Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Today, we are doing the Battle of Teutoburg Forest. This is by far one of the most requested scenarios you guys and gals have suggested. So today we have around 15,000 Romans going up against 17,500 Germanic Tribesmen. So be sure, or make sure I should say, to keep on suggesting future scenarios down in the comments. And yeah, so to kind of go over this battle a little bit more, here we have our commander Quintus Varus leading a small contingent of cavalry, and then we have 3 legions of 5,000 Romans apiece going up against 17,500 Germanic Tribesmen, who are pretty much represented today by the Wildmen. So I have done custom units to make this scenario a little bit more fair. So hopefully we're going to see a pretty fair fight today. This was fought in, I believe, 9 AD, and of course I can't exactly get the forest scenario exactly right, but hopefully it should still be quite a fun one. And if you have any more historical videos, of course let me know. And if you're happy to see this scenario, of course, leave a like on the video. It's always very helpful, helps me out a lot, and it's the best way of telling me you want to see more, except for, you know, telling me in the comments. But without further ado, we shall get this battle started. I haven't actually fought a battle with the Romans in a little while, so let's press K and see the results. So the Romans are going to hold formation, and they're being attacked on 3 sides, so they're going to be hitting one flank first over here, then they're also being attacked from the front, and the cavalry is probably going to get overwhelmed pretty early on. Okay, Romans. So it's looking like the Roman legions are killing a lot more of the wild men than they are killing Romans. So the Romans have a slightly increased health bar than the wild men, but the wild men do have double the attack. But we have the second wave about to hit now. So this looks blimmin' glorious. And I think that I might just plop it into slow-mo. I have actually forgotten, press P to toggle. Okay. So let's plop it into slow-mo and see the battle raging in the fictional Battle of Teutoburg Forest. I'm still having a lot of fun with the game. Hopefully you are with the suggested scenarios. I can't do everyone that is suggested, and I won't be doing any with Chuck Norris, as he can't die. So no point suggesting any more Chuck Norrises, because they probably won't happen. This legion getting utterly surrounded here. So how many do we have remaining? 13,000 Romans and 15,000 Germanic Tribesmen. So this is a fair fight at the moment. So let's speed it back up. Action-packed. Action shot. But the Romans are holding formation quite nicely indeed. The Germanic Tribesmen kind of surrounding the legionaries a bit. This legion is getting a bit surrounded. This is getting attacked on all sides as well. In fact, they're going around and kind of enveloping them. So none of the legions can support each other. I was tempted to let the Romans break out, but I kind of felt it would be a bit better if we had it in the initial ambush stage with the Barbarians. They're still streaming over the hill now. And it looks like Publius Varus is, well, he's gonna die. I could try and get him out of there, but I don't know that there's much point. Go! Yep. So Varus has perished, and that frees up more of the Germanic Tribesmen to go after the Romans. The legions are holding pretty well, and we've got around 9,000 apiece left on each side. And it's hard to tell which one are going down a bit quicker. I still think the Germanic Tribesmen are going down a little bit quicker. And it looks like we're heading into night time now. It's 6 PM. I think this battle is going to be fought into the night. If we slow it down. Yeah, the Romans are doing a very good job at just holding. Ah. But when I command them, still not doing a sterling job there. But this could actually go the way of the Barbarians at the moment. Oh, I shouldn't really say Barbarians, the Germanic Tribesmen. But something that I could have done, I might redo the scenario with a few archers, so we can do like a round 2. Oh! Okay, he's going... attacking the whole front of a Roman legion by himself. So I think I might take out the cavalry in the rematch. But the Romans, they've lost at least half of their troop. And they're certainly doing a decent job at hampering down the legion. You can see that one's kind of crumbling. That one is kind of a mixture of Romans and wild men. Not wild men, that's the name of the unit, not the name of the actual, the Germanic tribes. According to Wikipedia, I'm going to mispronounce all of these. The Chersoki, the Marsi, the Chatti, the Brutusari, the Trotsky, and the Scambri. Oh god. Yep, can't pronounce any of those. But there's probably been one of the most balanced fights that I've actually done on the mod. Although it looks like the Romans are actually going to change history here today and get the upper hand. You can kind of see the swathes of Romans that have died. Not going to be much use in the future. As the battle is raging on into night. That whole legion, it looks like... Ah, well, except a small attack that's still going on here. Looks like the legionaries have only got 5,000 men remaining. So they've lost 2 entire legions worth of troops. And it looks like this legion might actually kick the bucket completely. Oh no, my water has got stuck to my toaster. But I'm hoping that you're enjoying the kind of the more historical style battles. I very much prefer doing these to the kind of the wacky stuff. So I'm hoping that Robert adds in more historical units in future. So I'm just going to command them a little bit, which I know will probably make some of you rage, but I don't really, I'm not really bothered. Okay. So let's attack their flank. I won't command them myself. But I think despite doing that, it's still going to go the way of the Romans. And at this stage, I don't really see them winning this scenario at all. The Germanic Tribesmen. So it looks like a lot of this legion has survived. Some of that legion has survived. I think they have definitely taken the worst of the attack there. Or is it these fellas? It might actually be this legion that had to take the attack from the front and from all sides. Huh. But the Romans, by far, looks like they're going to win. I will, however, let it play out. And this won't change the scenario. We know kind of which way it's going to go, which I think was the complaint of me doing these, of actually commanding the troops, is that it will alter the scenario. But in this case, we kind of know that the Romans are going to get victory. So we'll help out the tribesmen. And I think that the Barbarians actually have a little bit more reach than the Romans. But the Romans definitely have a better block chance. So that does give them a bit more of an advantage. Yeah, so the Romans definitely can't lose this now. In fact, I could even actually command some Romans to launch a counterattack. Screws me. Here we go, leading a few of Varus's legionaries. Form up, men. We have a mighty host under our command. In you go, men. In you go. Stick it to him. Stick it to him. He just walked through me. Oh god, no, he's found me. He's found me. Get in the shield wall. Okay, we'll check on the attack over here. But I reckon a couple of thousand Romans are probably going to survive the attack. Although, these guys are actually breaking them down. Huh. So maybe the Germanic tribes actually stand a bit of a chance, because they are absolutely slaughtering this legion. Yeah, I think they're outnumbered 3-1 now. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. But I'm actually pretty happy with how this scenario has gone. I'm not actually sure that I actually really need to redo it, as it looks like it's pretty, I mean, slightly in favour of the Roman legionaries. I think maybe because they have the extra block chance when they're in their formation here. So maybe if I set them to attack, it might go a little differently. But based on... Oh, okay. Yeah, it might go differently if they choose to attack, actually. I might redo the scenario and try that. So you can see they're peeling off and attacking. And those are the ones that I was commanding. And it looks like they didn't make a whole lot of progress. So, if the Romans stay in formation, they have a chance. Let's see what happens when they charge. Once the scenario's done. 2,500 against 700. So, is that... Yeah, it's kind of getting to the point where it's almost 5-1 now. 4-1. Yeah, okay. So we definitely know who will be the winner here. So... Okay. I'm pretty happy that I can now do the new scenario. There we go. Well, okay, the Germanic Tribesmen were apparently victorious then, but we will exit the menu, redo that scenario with the troops attacking each other, and just see if it seems to go any better for either faction. Not really sure how it's going to work out, but that's the whole point of trying, isn't it? If you don't try, you'll never know. Rambler's advice of the day, FYI. Okay, up. Off we go, Romans. So the lines are clashing there. So now they're more spread out. we'll have to see how this goes. So where they've all attacked the initial line, it's looking a lot more even. But now they've got to face this whole second. I love looking at the troops kind of like streaming across, or ready to ambush the Romans. Looks freaking epic. Let's go for the bird's eye view. Yeah, look at that. So they're so concerned with taking down those fellows, they haven't even noticed they're being attacked from the rear. You've always got to protect against flanks from the rear, or the flanky wanky. So now the Romans are trying to peel off and solve that attack. This is looking a bit more balanced this way. Having it a lot more freeform rather than in formation might have actually been the way to go from the start. So we can actually see now the Roman line. I guess they were trying to hold, but they're breaking through here. But again, it looks like the Roman legionaries might just have the advantage a smidge. Yeah, where they can get in formation, that does give them the advantage. It looks like they've already destroyed most of the initial attack. Okay, well this is definitely going to go the way. To start off with, it looked like it could go either way. But now I don't really see how the Germans could win this. Huh. Yeah, okay, well that solves that. No matter what. Still got a lot of them fighting. Okay then, well let's exit to the menu, as I know there's been a couple of new additions, which I will just take a little look-see at, so we can all see them together. We've had inanimate dressers and inanimate tables. Oh gosh. What else have we had? We've had kangaroos. And I think that's... Oh, and we also had dwarves, which I showed off before. So let's just take a little look at the new units. I believe there might have been one or two other new ones that I might have missed. I don't believe there's been any new heroes. And in terms of festives, we did have Santa, but we've seen Santa in videos before. You know what? We'll leave him in there. He can join the Royal Rumble. But let's have these on Team 2, 3, and Team 4. I haven't seen the kangaroos fight. I don't know their stats, so we'll have to see how it goes. Team... So there's the tables. Their dresses. The Santas. And I think the kangaroos are on Team 2. Oh my god. Yes! So we just have absolutely wacky units. So, Kangaroo v Santa. Oh my god, it's got the freaking kick animation. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, there we have it. I kind of think dresses and tables were a very odd choice. But there we go. Those are the new units in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. So if you enjoyed the video, of course, let me know in the comments below. Leave the video a like if you've enjoyed it. If you haven't, feel free to, you know, leave a dislike or just don't do anything at all. And until next time, everyone, I bid you a very, very good day.